This is Jonna Lee with the Scrappy Apple Yard. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video. I have my tea here this morning. I'm in my bedroom. This is my quilt behind me. I usually would want to film in my studio, but the lighting is so good in here. I figured for my first one, I'd do it right. So tomorrow is my birthday, and it's a biggie, so I decided this is the time to start my channel. And I thought I would start by showing you my little Chic Sparrow Pemberley English Rose setup. This is my wallet, my carry-all every day. It goes everywhere with me. I have a few little charms, little glasses, and a camera. I love vintage cameras and like little camera charms. Then on the side I have my hearts and my little bicycle, and this goes to my Webster Pages planner. And I have a little clock. So anyway, I am going to get right into it. I sometimes don't like the videos where it takes them halfway through to just start opening it up, so I'm not going to do that to you. When you open it up, I have my card slots. I have things covered up. This is an Allie Brown printable through her Patreon. I have a washi tape credit card thing that holds my washi tapes to go with me and my driver's license and whatnot under there. And then in this side pocket, I carry a little file. This is by an old Webster's Pages line, and in it I put my current coupons. It seems like I can never find my coupons, so I just decided to put it in that and keep it, and it's been working really well. And then I also keep money. Well, I need money. And then I have my little credit card thing that I got from Wallet Gear, and it just has my insurance cards, Starbucks card, some of my rewards cards and whatnot. Now my first booklet is my address booklet. This came from Sizzle Made, and it was a pink. Was it a pink cover? And anyway, I took the cover off and I watercolored it, and then I also watercolored the inside. Now I do a lot of snail mail. I have lots of grandkids, so I do a lot of writing and presents and care packages to them. So I keep all that in there, and I also keep my bills and phone numbers and stuff that I call a lot in there, as well as account numbers. Like last night I was booking a ticket to go see my grandkids out west, so I put in my Southwest Rewards number and the phone number and whatnot. And then I have my meal planning, which is also by the same for Sizzle. I have yet to do that, do anything in it. I did sew down my tab and did some watercoloring. I used to do meal planning all the time when I was a single mom with 4 kids, raising them. I had to. I was working full-time in my interior design business, and anyway, it was crucial. But way back then, too, I read cookbooks a lot, like most people read novels, and I really enjoyed it. And it's something I want to get back into because we're eating out way too much. Then the next booklet, I'll post at the bottom who I got this from. I think it was Paper Penguin Company, but I'm not sure. It's just a plain little booklet. You can order the color that you want, but it's Tomoe River paper. And I just love writing on this Tomoe River paper. And I sewed all over the front with just different stuff. But this is kind of my list / art stuff that I may need out and about when I'm shopping. In the front, I actually wrote out the directions for printing out my Growing Up Goddess daily inserts, because every time I go do it, I mess it up. My printer's off because I don't adjust it like I should when I put in new ink cartridges. So anyway, I figured it all out yesterday and made a list and figured it'll be there next time I go. And then like what I do in here, I just put in things that I love. Starting to do just a little bit of doodles. And then my next tab, these tabs I sewed on, and then I just put labels on. I used my little new hand stapler. But here I keep a list of the Daniel Smith paints I want to purchase. I got their dot card and swatched it all out to figure out what paints I wanted. And then I also have an art inventory supply of Daniel Smith, so that when I'm out and about traveling, if I go to an art store, I'll know what paints I have and which ones I need to purchase. And then here's the ones that I own. I had a lot of fun swatching this one out. Now this one is the way my palette was, which was with all my Holbein paints, my my Daniel Smith watercolors. I had some Van Gogh in there. And then this is my new watercolor palette that I've just been working on since I got in a bunch of new Daniel Smiths. Whew, lighting went there. And then I have a list. I'm starting a list of art supplies to purchase. And I want to keep an inventory too in here of the supplies I have, so that when I'm out and about I don't repurchase. And then I just have a to purchase tab of things also to purchase when I'm out and about. And then I also keep a list of my online purchases. So that's that book. So that's just kind of a little catch-all book. Now this is the booklet I made up last night by Growing Up Goddess, the dailies. Was inspired by Allie with this. She's the one who turned me on to that. And I just keep a little, when I make up these inserts with Tomoe river paper, I have a lot of extra scraps, so I use these all throughout my planning. Like here I have just a to buy list for my grocery. I keep it posted in there. And then also on the beginning, I did this for the whole summer. I have 3 months in here. I printed out dailies for 3 months. And then I also have a finance calendar for each month to when that month is. So for July's, it's a pull-out one. And then I have my dailies, and then I go into August, and I have another pull-out financial calendar. And then September, the same, another financial pull-out calendar. And these pull-out calendars, this one I did on onion skin paper. I really like the onion skin paper, although you can't write on the back of it or paint on it very well. These pull-out calendars I got from DIY Fish. And then I have my weekly. And again, I found some rickrack in my stash and started painting. Did a little bit of watercolor. And here again, I was inspired by Allie, the way she watercolors her papers. And what I was saying about keeping my list, like here, I have a list of what I wanted to go in this A6 Pemberley, and I just kept adding to it. And when they're like this, they kind of grab your attention more than they do when they're just stuff written down here. So when I have things that I really want to take note of, I do it that way. And then I have another one. And okay, and then I put in some calendar pullouts, like for I put all my birthdays, my social calendar, my airline tickets and dates, doctor's appointments and whatnot on this. And then on the back side, I put a tracker. Now, for almost 2 years, I've been tracking with the bullet journal system in a Leuchtturm 1917, I think it is. And it was amazing. I've fallen off the bandwagon the last 2 months, but it really helped me with my health. I track 3 things. I track my health, I track what I eat, the meds I take, the vitamins I take, my no sugar days. I've been trying to totally be off sugar since January 1st and have lost 18 pounds. Now I'm trying to totally get off gluten. Anyway, I have some back issues, and I've been tracking of what I eat and how it affects my pain and whatnot, and it's been very eye-opening. I track my health, I track my writing progress. I have some writing book projects in work right now, and I track my activity. So there again, I can see on my good days how well my activity was, or maybe what I've been eating, or stress level or whatnot, and how it's been affecting me. And it just kind of helps you know yourself a little bit better, and it helps you figure things out. I also made a little calendar. It seems like I'm always needing a little calendar just for quick glance. So I put that at the front of the weeklies, and there again, I just continued to paint my pages. I really enjoy doing that. It adds a little pizzazz to it. There's a pink and yellow one. And then I added another monthly tracker at the end of the month. I track a lot of things. So I usually have 3 different huge trackers like that going in my Leuchtturm. Then my last booklet, I have a little vellum cover over it, and I punched out some butterflies last night. This is my research project. So I like taking one research project at a time with me when I'm out and about. This is on essential oils. I just started using them a few months ago, and already I am shocked at what they're doing for me. Wish that I would have learned about them a long time ago. Now, I order mine from Eden's Garden, which is very, very affordable. It's not a MLM company. It's not Young Living or doTERRA. I know those are great oils, but these are just as good. They apparently, from my research, what I understand is they all are pure oils, and they get them from the same place, these 3 companies. And this company, Eden's Garden, they will tell you about their oils and list all the statistics on them and stuff. So what I've done is I've made me a list of oils to purchase. I then found, when my Bible study, I kept coming across all these verses about oils in the Bible that I just never really noticed. I mean, there's some, of course, that I've known about Mary and the alabaster box, but so I've been recording all of that, and that's just kind of been eye-opening to me that God intended from the very beginning for us to heal ourselves and for these oils to help and whatnot. Then I have a section for pain. I have a section for mood lifters. I have a section for best oils to diffuse. And then I'll put recipes and stuff in these too. And then I have a list for calming oils. And then in the back, I keep my oil inventory. Now, with Eden's Garden, they send you an inventory sheet. And what I do is I go back through the website and read what they say about those oils. But then I also go in and read the reviews, the comments of what people say about them, and also maybe different things they do with them or different oils they put together or recipes or whatnot. And I kind of keep a running list of that. And then when I have time to work on my research project, I'll go through and work on that and look up recipes and whatnot on Pinterest and stuff. And so anyway, yeah, so that little project goes with me. So that way, when I'm out and about, I always take this, and then I always take my Pelodori. Bad thing about light colors is everything shows, but I absolutely have loved this thing. I'll show this in another video. This carries my morning pages, my commonplace book, my quilting memoirs I'm working on, an insert for just project work, just blank paper for spreading things out. And then I also have an ideas one where I capture all my ideas, you know, so that I don't lose them. So I'll do a flip through of that next time. So anyway, that is going to be my first video. I'm really excited to start on YouTube. I've been so inspired by so many people. I love my time searching on YouTube and getting to know all of you in the planner community and the quilting community and the artist community and the TN community, and I appreciate you watching today. And if you are interested, please subscribe, and I'd love to get to know you all in the comments. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.